Have you ever gone through something painful and wondered, why does this hurt so bad? Hi, I'm Ashley, follower of Jesus, therapist, and grief educator. About 6 years ago, I went through my first breakup as a Christian, which shook me. It's a little embarrassing. I was under the impression that when you became a Christian, you married the first person you date. That could probably be a whole other video, but I was wrong. I was coping with my breakup by numbing and sitting in despair. Besides it being obvious that I had made marriage and this relationship an idol, I was also struggling because I was avoiding the grief that was necessary for me to move on. And I want to focus on that aspect because yes, I had made it an idol and that pain was still valid and needed to be processed. During this time, I had a friend gently say to me, Ashley, if you don't embrace this death for what it is, death, you're going to miss out on something beautiful. Death? Nobody died though. I lost my mom. I know grief. Did I have grief all wrong? Here's the thing that this experience made me realize. Grief is simply sadness related to loss, not just physical death. And there are 3 categories of non-death loss, also known as ambiguous loss, that I often see. So number 1, relational loss. So a lot of times I think when we think of relational loss, we think of divorce, which is obviously a huge loss, a breaking of a union made between 2 people. But we also grieve breakups and friendship breakups, even natural ones. Think about that person you were really close to in high school and you guys just drifted ways. That's still something you can grieve. Number 2 is loss of identity or role. So when we lose a job, face health challenges, or even when dreams fall apart, these are things that we grieve as well. And this last category I want to talk about is season of life. So this is like graduating college, getting married and leaving behind your single days, moving from your 20s into your 30s, and so on. And this one is tricky because I think sometimes it's hard to realize that we can actually grieve good changes too. And it's possible to celebrate what is new and what is good, and also to grieve what we left behind, because there was also good in that. If you take one nugget from this video, I want it to be that you feel validated in your experience of grief and given permission to use that language. I think that since these losses don't involve physical death, we don't allow ourselves to grieve them because it doesn't feel justified. Or, of course, divorce would lead to grief. But this breakup or job loss just isn't the same. That's not the point. That comparison actually further hinders our healing process when grieving. And I'll get into that more in the next video. But first, I'd love to hear from you. What is an experience you've had where you have grieved a non-death loss? Did you know it was grief right away, or did it take you a while to get there? And if you're looking for honest conversations about faith, grief, and healing, I'd love for you to join me here by liking this video and subscribing.